Hello?
Hey, how's today?
Hi. I have 2 charges on my credit card that are absolutely were not done by me.
Okay, no problem. I've been trying to say how important it is most and charge on your card that you have to make. I'll be happy to help you.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you a few questions just to better assist. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Can we start off with your name, please?
Gina, Calabrese.
Yeah, nice to meet you today, Gina.
Gina, Gina.
Gina.
Mm-hmm.
And Gina, can you tell me what is those charges say?
Yeah, there's one for... Let me take a look here.
An Apple account. So
Wow.
what we can do, I can go ahead and put a ban against this card.
Yes.
That way it can no longer be used on the iTunes store
Yes.
or any of our media stores. I will put a block against the F.B.I account, and I will request a refund of these purchases for you.
And thank you. Does it give a name? I mean, is there like anything, an address?
No, ma'am, not that I'm able to see. It pretty much just shows that the card is attached to an account and just shows me the transactions that you were referencing, the 1079 and 1835, which looks like those were actually from today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. And I was working today.
Okay.
So wait a minute. Now hold on. So is it possible someone at work?
It's possible.
Okay, what time were these transactions done?
Looks like around 6:58 in the morning.
I was at work. Okay. Wow. Okay, now, and someone at my work. Wow.
Again, I cannot swear with somebody
Right.
at work. Please, I'm not going to.
No. I know. Yes, absolutely. But no. Yes, I know. And I won't even say that. Yes, but definitely put a block.
Yes.
All blocks, every block that you can put on it, and also but it doesn't show an address of where it's going.
No, ma'am. Being that these are like digital purchases.
Digital.
This is for like app and digital subscription. So
Wow.
like a good example would be like an Apple Music subscription. Again, so it's something digital. It's not like physical goods that are being delivered to someone.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. Does it show a phone number?
No, ma'am. All of that is not visible.
Wow. Okay.
And I tell you what, let me get a good email for you, because I will email you a copy of your case number. That way you can have it for your record.
Yeah.
That you spoke with us.
Okay. All right. So it's Gina, Gina, Calabrese, Calabrese.
All right.
Wow. Oh my gosh. Yes, put a block on it. Absolutely. And so a block and then delete. Will they both be deleted from my account?
In terms of
The amounts.
the charges?
Yes.
Yes. Again, we're going to request refunds, so those will be credited back to you.
And will it be done ASAP? Because this charge, from what it looks like on my account, it's going to go through tomorrow.
Okay.
And I get paid
So-
tomorrow, so this is like, yeah.
So generally, 24 to 48 hours.
Oh my goodness. And you put it in right now already?
I am in the process of getting everything put in for you.
Oh my God, because if I get paid by 12 a.m., then those charges are going to go through. Because I get paid direct deposit.
Right now, again, we are, marking these as fraudulent transactions. So, again, this would be funds that would be credited back to you.
Okay, all right. So even if they do go through, it's going within 24 to 48 hours. It's going to be credited.
That's correct.
Okay. Oh, thank you. You just allowed me to breathe.
I am definitely glad.
I am so glad I looked on my account. I just looked. I thought, maybe the my check, maybe it went through today. And so I looked and I saw, I'm like, what the heck is this? And yes, oh my God. Okay.
Now, I've definitely never seen, where it's been dated, in the future.
Yes.
Definitely a new one.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Because I said I'm showing that the transactions actually went through today. And give me about another 6 seconds. I should have everything taken care of on this end.
Oh yeah, hey, you know what? I got 60 seconds to wait for this. I absolutely go ahead. Oh my God. Wow. Yes, I was at work.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. I mean, and my little wallet bag was in the locker. And the locker is locked. Okay, I'm the only one with the key.
Wow.
Yes. So I've heard of these little mechanisms that can actually just like somehow be moved in an area where someone's card is and they can get the information.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
And I'm just waiting on final confirmation of the refund for you.
And when you email me, can you email me everything that you see on your screen and it as an attachment?
So it won't allow me to send that information, but again, it will allow me to share with you the case number that corresponds back to everything that you've been talking about.
Okay. So I have to see who has an Apple phone tomorrow. I don't work with that many people. It's a little warehouse, so yeah. I think it should be pretty simple to find out who has an Apple phone.
All right. Well, I tell you what, I have went ahead and requested those refunds for you. So again, that's been taken care of, and I am going to be emailing you that case number. You should have that within the next day, 3 to 5 minutes.
And you're going to block all transactions from Apple.com?
Yes. Yes, that has been done. That card has been banned. So let's just say you go out here in a couple weeks and get yourself a new iPhone. Even you would not be able to use that card.
I'm fine. I'm fine with.
I'm bank and get a new card.
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. Oh.
Excellent, excellent. All right, then you are all set. So be on the lookout for my email within the next couple of minutes with your case number.
Perfect. And like I just want to make sure. So if my paycheck goes through at 12 a.m. and those charges suddenly, bam, they're in, I will be credited, right? It will definitely come in as a refund on my account, right?
That is correct. We have
Okay.
refunds for that, so you're good.
Oh, I thank you so, so, so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and you have a beautiful day.
Gina, you're very welcome, and you as well. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Heights Police and Fire.
Hi, what police department would I call for Garfield and Transportation Boulevard, that area?
Garfield, the one you're calling?
This one? All right. So I worked a temp job today, and somehow 2 charges ended up on my card from Apple.com at 6:58 a.m. that are dated for tomorrow. And I called Apple.com. They're going to completely ban my card and everything. But how is it possible that, would you know how that can happen when my card was in a locked locker? I mean, are there mechanisms? I've heard about these mechanisms that can somehow scan a card, but it was in my locker, in my little wallet bag.
Okay, yeah, that's a question you should ask Apple when you advise them, so that when they cut it off, maybe you should ask them.
Well, I did. I
I'm not
did
sure
ask
how that
them.
would happen.
Now, because I want it to be investigated to see if possibly it was someone who I was working with today.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to come in and do a report.
Okay. All right, and where are you guys?
Okay.
Yep, and where are you located?
5555 Kearney Road.
All
I
right.
am going to advise you to go to shift change. We're going to go through a shift change in the next 10 minutes. So,
Okay.
unit probably won't be available until like 6:45, 7 o'clock.
All right. Now, if I
Do the
come,
report.
tomorrow after work at
Oh,
about.
you're fine.
Okay, so after work about
No,
1
you're
o'clock,
fine.
I'm good then.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right,
And if you
perfect.
actually want to start the process online, you can do that, and the officer can call you back and do it over the phone.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, because they don't work today. Yeah, he doesn't work on the weekends, but he should be here tomorrow between 9 and 2.
Oh, okay. So there's a way I could just I could go on the Garfield Heights Police
Yeah, you
Department
can submit
website.
it.
All right, great.
Yes, ma'am.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yep. Bye.
Yeah, no problem. Bye-bye.
Hi, this is Gina Calabrese. I had left a message on the voicemail box last night. I don't have my account number with me. I left it at home. I can give you other verifying information.
Let me see, because I think I'm the one that actually tried to give you a call back this morning.
Okay.
And I couldn't reach you, so I sent you a message in the online banking since I couldn't leave a voicemail for you. So give me just 1 second to look back in my calls here.
Okay.
And it was about the 2 Apple charges, correct?
Yes. And I did
Okay.
call Apple, and they have put a complete stop on my card with anything to do with Apple.
Okay.
And they said that they are going to refund the money to me.
Gotcha. Okay. So that's great. I'm so glad that they're able to help you because that makes everything a little bit easier there for you. But I want to make you aware. I mean, I was looking at your account when you left the voicemails, and they actually took out the same $2 amounts March 28th for you as well. So you may want to reach out to them and see if they can refund those two as well, since they can tell that these two weren't your purchases. Then you may want to get those other two refunded as well.
Oh my God, on March 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
The
my
same
God.
$2 amounts come out of your account again.
And you know what? I even remember seeing that. I remember seeing the $10 one, and I was looking for. I've been actually looking for the receipt, and then now when this came up, I forgot about that. Oh my God.
So yeah, I wanted to make you aware that I don't know if somebody signed up for whoever they said that this card wasn't yours or whatnot.
Yeah.
They must have did it back in March and started it then. So they should technically owe you for another two charges, the $1079, $1835 from March 28th. And then, while I understand that it's so hard, they said that they took your card off file and stuff. I mean, if I were you, I'd personally want to be on the safe side and possibly get a new debit card.
Yeah.
Just to ensure that they can't
Yes.
attach that to anything else. Or if the card's been compromised where someone could have added it to their Apple account, if it's not anybody that you know, like a child or husband or brother, sister, somebody like that, then it may be compromised elsewhere, and there might be able to be other charges made on the card, not just through Apple.
Yeah.
If somebody got your information through Apple, then who's to say they won't go charge it at another store somewhere else?
Right.
Now that they know it's working with the Apple charges.
Let's go ahead and let's do a new card.
Okay. And do you still have the P.O. box on file? Is that the mailing address you wanted to go to?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for looking
And I
back.
was excited when you called back and said that, hey, they were stopping.
Oh yeah, like I could breathe. Yeah.
It
Right.
just makes me nervous that if somebody could add it so easily, who else might have that information for you?
Right. Okay. Yes, thank you so much.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and you're welcome. We're going to go ahead and order that for you right now.
And then that takes about 3 weeks. Is that right?
We say anywhere between 7 to 15 business days, just because the mail seems to be running a little bit slower.
Okay.
It may come a little bit sooner, but we just like to err on the side of caution for members so they're not expecting it sooner and not getting it sooner.
What time on March 28th? Does it say what time it happened?
I'd be able to see what time it posted to the account. I wouldn't have when it was necessarily authorized.
Okay.
Let me look here. 1079 was one of them. 5:55 p.m. is when it posted to your account here.
Wow. March 28th, 5:55 p.m. Okay. March 28th. I'm going to put. All right, I'm calling Apple. 1-800-692-7753. It is May 12, 2025 at 11:28 a.m.
Welcome to Apple. Calls are recorded and transcribed for evaluation, to train personnel, and to improve contact center technologies. I'm an automated system that can handle complete sentences. So tell me, how can I help you today?
Fraud on my card.
Which of the following are you calling about? A charge on your statement, an unsolicited phone call, a suspicious email, a suspicious text message, or a recent order placed on the Apple online store?
Fraud on my credit card. Debit card.
Does the bill say apple.com/bill?
It is apple.com. Yes.
Okay, please hold while I transfer you to the next available specialist. You've been transferred to Apple support.
I may ask you to repeat some of the information you've already given. Calls are recorded and transcribed for evaluation, to train personnel, and improve contact center technologies. Let me look up your phone number. If you're calling about charges in your account, say billing. Otherwise, in a few words, please tell me why you're calling.
Fraud on my debit card.
If you have a concern about a message or call that appears to be from Apple, or if you have account security questions, there's more information on our website. After you're finished with the advisor, can we text you a link to a brief survey? Standard
Agent.
message rates may apply.
Agent.
Okay, let me get someone to help you. Apple's warranty coverage is in addition to your rights provided by consumer law. Warranty, privacy policy, and privacy rights information are available at apple.com/legal. I'll transfer you now. Remember that our advisors are here to help. Please treat them with kindness. Calls regarding Apple Cash are recorded and may be provided to Apple's bank partner. Please hold for an Apple...
Good morning. Thank you for calling Apple. My name is Angel. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Gina Calabrese.
Hi, Gina. How can I help you today?
I'm calling regarding case ID 1025-859-26582.
522. Okay, bear with me one moment here. Okay, and this is regarding identifying Apple charges?
Yes.
Okay, no, that's no problem. Now, bear with me one moment here, and I'm going to transfer you over to our billing department, okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
Welcome to Apple. This is Sarah. May I get your name?
Gina Calabrese.
Hello, Gina. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And how can I help you?
I'm calling about case ID number 1025-859-26582.
Sorry, give me a moment. I have to input that information again, so give me just a moment so that I can get to where I can put that in. And sorry, it was 1025?
8592-6582.
Okay, give me a moment while I just look at the information in this. So I'm understanding you spoke to somebody earlier,
On
or was this,
April,
actually, sorry, you spoke to someone about a week ago.
on April 27, and then I called my bank, and my bank told me that there were other charges of the same amounts, two amounts, that occurred on March 28th. So then I called Apple again, and I spoke to someone, and I was told that both charges, or all 4 amounts, would be removed from my account as a charge and given to me and have the money refunded to me. And I still haven't received it, and it says May 12th.
So usually they don't do that right away. They request a refund. And then once they request the refund, it takes 48 hours, and they should submit whether they approve the request or not. So I need to verify you to see if I can find anything, but otherwise I can give you a link to see what's going on.
Okay,
So
because I was told...
of the refund yourself.
I was told that it was approved because I didn't do it. I did not in any way do those subscriptions at all.
I understand what you're saying, but they still have to go through the same procedure. So let me see what I can find. But do you mind if I verify you so I can see if I can find more information? Or have you check your email to check the status of your refund?
There isn't anything in my email.
You haven't received.
I have been looking at my email. There isn't anything from them.
Right. So did you check the status of the refund at reportaproblem.apple.com to see what the status says?
No, I don't know where to look for this. I don't do anything with Apple.com. Only thing I have is a Mac. That's it. And I think this is going to be the last Mac I'm ever going to own, because this is ridiculous how anyone was able to even do this.
So this, like I explained, I'm trying to help you check the status. So do you want me to give you a link? Do you want me to share screen so I can show you where to go to check?
Yes, I actually want to do it while you're on the phone.
So then I need to verify you, because unfortunately for privacy and security, I don't have access to give you that information without verifying you if I can find the information. So I'm sending something to... Give me a moment. Oh, let me see if it'll let me do this. Oh. Okay, so do you have an Apple account email?
I have the email that I use to log on to my account, but I don't. How can I explain this? I don't do anything with it. It's like for security purposes, but I do have an email of Gina Calabrese.
Okay, that's. Give me a moment while I just type that in. So it's Gina.
Yes.
And then can you spell
Calabrese.
Give me a moment, Gina, while I see if I can send you this. Oh, okay, I did find you. Sorry, that email isn't coming up. I'm just looking in another place to see if I can find it there.
What? Come on.
Yeah, that's not coming up in my system as an Apple account.
No,
So
that's, okay, look.
I'm going to try
No.
to let you speak to someone above me to see if they can give you better information. But unfortunately, if I'm not able to verify you, I'm not able to do anything. So let me see if you can speak to someone above me that may be able to solve your problem. Do you mind holding for 2 minutes?
Go ahead. But on April 27, I received a confirmation email from Apple with the case ID number. So how?
What?
On April 27 at 5:26 p.m., it was a Sunday, I received a confirmation email from Apple after I talked to them. Glad we were able to assist you. Based on your recent conversation, your advisor recommends the following articles. If you see apple.com bill on your billing statement, if you still need help with this issue after reviewing the articles, blah, blah, blah. Case ID 1025859265582. So how is it now that you don't have that email? Because this is the email that I gave to them.
It's not. Basically, you don't have an Apple account. That's the problem. So I can't verify you to provide you any further information. So I'm going to see if someone above me can help you, because for privacy and security, you do not have an Apple account. So I cannot verify you to provide you further information. So I'm going to see if someone above me can help you better than I can.
Okay.
I'm sorry for your inconvenience. But basically, that is. I saw the notes from that, but it doesn't give me. I can't do anything else. So I'm going to let someone who has maybe higher authority that can see what's going on. So hold on. And thank you for your patience. Sorry for your inconvenience. And you said you were using a Mac, correct?
I use a MacBook.
Yes.
But I don't have an iPhone, and apparently that's what these charges were used for. I have an Android.
I understand. So bear with me while I'll come back and get you. It shouldn't be more than 2 or 3 minutes. If it is, I'll come back and let you know what the holdup is.
It is 11:50 a.m.
Gina?
Yes.
Thank you for patiently waiting. I'm so sorry to have kept you. I have Ellen, my senior advisor, who is going to be speaking with you.
Yes, hello, Gina.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you doing today?
Not good. I have these charges of $10.79 and $18.35 that were taken out on April 27. I called my bank and I was told those aren't the only charges, and she looked back to March 28. So there's 4 charges from Apple.com that I did not do. When I called on April 27 and April 28, I was told that all 4 charges would be taken off, and they were actually able to see when the April 27 charge occurred, and that they were going to be taken off, and they still haven't been taken off yet. And this is May
Gotcha. Okay.
12.
All right. Yeah, I do want to elaborate on a couple of things, and I would definitely provide some feedback to the advisor that you spoke with previously. Whenever you call into Apple and you have some questionable charges, what we'll first do is we definitely will take a look at your account and see if those charges happen to be on your account. If we locate them on your account or if we locate them on a different account, then we'll ask some questions to see if it might be what we call a related account. But no matter the circumstance, if it's eligible for us to put in a refund request, we will put in a refund request. What it looks like and sounds like what happened in this instance is that the advisor that you spoke with, that they used the terminology, yes, we'll go ahead and issue a refund without saying it was a request. Is that right?
They stated that, yes, it was going to be refunded back to me on both day, on the 27th and the 28th when I called.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
So what are you getting at? Are you getting at you guys are not going to refund this money back to me? Because it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ma'am. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Why?
I didn't want to talk over you there.
Why? I did not make these purchases at all. At all.
Yeah,
I have an Android. I don't even have an iPhone, and that's my understanding that's where this occurred. This occurred, according to my understanding, this occurred within an iPhone. I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android.
I understand, Gina. If I could be afforded the ability to try to explain this, then hopefully it'll make a little bit more sense, but I don't want to talk over you here.
Okay, well, I don't understand why you even have to explain the fact that you're not going to refund me this money when it was fraudulently taken out of my account 4 times.
With all due respect to you, ma'am, I haven't even been afforded the ability to get to that point. All I asked was you told that it was a guarantee that it was going to be refunded, but I haven't been able to get to the point of what I was trying to say.
Because what you're going to say won't even make sense to me, because I can tell by your tone that, and just how you're procrastinating, and the fact that I haven't received a refund yet, that you're not that's the point that you were going to make. That's the statement that you were going to make when this money was stolen out of my account 4 times.
I got you. So let me say this.
No, you don't get me, because I don't have a refund.
Okay, Gina, I can talk with you and we can have a back and forth conversation, but it makes it difficult in turn with me trying to explain some of that. I start talking and then you talk over me. I'm also not elevating my voice. I know that this is something that you don't understand, so that's why I'm trying to explain it.
Oh, no, I understand. I understand that over $40 was stolen from my account. So that's...
Let me just say this, ma'am.
I'm not an idiot. I understand.
One of the parts that does not make sense that I've been trying to chime in to explain to you is, did your bank change the card number? Because I'm looking and it looks like these transactions came from 2 different card numbers, but yet you mentioned that you had 4 transactions. So that's the first part that I was going to ask.
2 for $10.79 and 2 for $18.35.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing, is that those amounts do not add up. That's what I'm trying to say, is that I'm looking and I'm like, hey, something is not adding up, because I do see 2 charges that were put in. Well, let me ask you this. What's the last 4 of your card number that was compromised?
Wait a minute. Let me... I had to get a new card twice already. 2 times. 2 times. $7,983 was the last one that was changed.
Okay, so I do see the 2 transactions that I'm looking at right now are 7983, but there is only 2 transactions with that particular card number on the account that I'm looking at right here. Let me just say this, and I know that you may or may not agree with this, but I do just want to say this, is that yes, when you call into Apple, and if you have a compromised payment method, we can put in a refund request. One of the only things is that depending upon what happened with that transaction, it's very similar to if your payment method was compromised and somebody went and bought food. If somebody went and bought food and then they consumed that food, there may be the potential that because that food was consumed, or if it was consumed or not, Then you go back to the store to where it was consumed, and they may say, hey, there's not a way for us to be able to provide you with a refund. We are sorry that your payment method was compromised, but there's not a way for us to be able to provide you with a refund. That's the same thing with Apple. So if your payment method is compromised, we'll put in a refund request, but if it does come back that it's denied, then we'll just say that, hey, reach out to your bank, let them know what happened, and usually your bank can file that investigation.
No, they said I have to go through the police. I called the cops. I recorded the call. They claimed that I never called. Now, I didn't tell them that I recorded the call.
I got you. Yeah, usually if you let a business know that you're recording a call, they'll let you know that they don't authorize to record the call.
Well, it's legal in Ohio. It's a one-party consent state.
I got you. Well, with Apple, we don't consent. So are you
why not?
recording this call?
Why don't you? You're recording me. So why don't you record? Why don't you allow me to record you?
Yeah, I'm not a member. I got you. I'd love to be able to answer that. I'm not a member of our legal team, but all I can tell you is that we don't consent for you to record the call. Are you recording this call?
I am.
Okay. I would have to go ahead and disconnect unless you agree to stop recording the call.
Okay, I'll stop recording the call. Go ahead. Continue how you have basically stolen over $40 from my bank account. Continue to try to explain that to me, because here's the thing. If this has happened 4 times, and I know that I didn't do it. I know for a fact. I don't even have an iPhone. I have an Android. Then something is happening with an Apple.
Right. And
Yes.
all I'm saying.
Thank you for admitting it. Something is going on with Apple.
All I said was all right, ma'am. I didn't get the ability to continue. So I will say this. This is my warning, ma'am, is that I can continue to call, but I would have to go ahead and disconnect the call. If you and I aren't able to gain agreement, then we have to be able to have a back and forth conversation. I said one word and wasn't afforded the ability to continue, and you chimed in. But
Yeah,
all I
this
said
isn't
was
funny.
all right.
I know I can
I'm
see.
not- I'm not
You think
laughing,
it's funny.
ma'am. Okay. All right. You have a good rest of your day. Nobody is laughing now.
I
So
hear
I'm gonna
it.
go ahead
I'm
and
recording it.
call now.
Welcome to Apple. Calls are recorded and transcribed for evaluation, to train personnel, and to improve contact center technologies. I'm an automated system that can handle complete sentences. So tell me, how can I help you today?
Agent.
I can transfer you to a live agent, but to make sure I route your call correctly, please tell me your reason for calling today.
Fraud.
Which of the following are you calling about? A charge on your statement, an unsolicited phone call, a suspicious email,
A charge
a
on my
suspicious
debit
text
card.
message, or a recent order placed on the Apple online store.
An order placed on Apple online store fraudulently.
Okay, please give me your web order number. If you need a moment to locate it, I'll wait.
Agent.
It might be better if I get a specialist to handle that. Hang on just a second while I transfer you. Please hold for the next available specialist.
Thank you for calling Apple. My name is Ola. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
My name is Gina Calabrese. I need to speak to a supervisor regarding fraud on my debit card through Apple, apple.com, that I never made these purchases. And Apple is not going to, according to Apple, I have not received refunds for these, and I did not make these purchases.
Of course, I'll be happy to continue to assist regarding that today, and I'm so sorry that is happening right now. And I will need to ask you questions throughout the call just so we can be able to better assist in handling this issue, okay?
I can give you my case ID number.
Okay. That's the web order number, the W number. Do you
No,
have
it's not a W number. It's just a case ID number.
I need to search another way to be able to get that one in particular. How about your email? Do you have the email they use or phone number they use?
Email is Gina, Gina, Calabrese, Calabrese.
Do you mind to please spell the name after Gina for me? C-A, I'm not sure if I got the last ones right.
Calab as in boy, Rese.
Thank you. No. Okay, how did you get to know that your account was compromised? Was it through your bank, or did you receive any notification from her?
I went onto my online account, and I saw that these charges were it showed that they were pending, and they were pending for the next day. So then I called my bank. I left voicemails. I said, stop this. I said, just stop it. I said, I did not do this. I said, please just stop these charges. Well, my bank was closed, so that's why I left it, and I sent them text messages. The next morning, I called, and I also called Apple. I called Apple on April 27. On April 28, I then called my bank, and the employee said, I listened to your voice message, and then I looked further back on your account, she said, and this occurred on March 28 also. So then I looked back to March 28, and I saw that, yeah, this occurred on March 28. And so I then got a new debit card.
Okay, and how much was that?
There are a total, there is on April 27, it was $10.79 and $18.35. On March 28, it is once again $10.79 and $18.35. I don't have any Apple subscriptions, nothing. Nothing. The only thing I use my Apple is for Mac, and I don't have any subscriptions for it. None. Zero. I only use my MacBook for the numbers, like it's an Excel page, for the notes, for the QTime player, QuickTime player. I don't use it for anything. I don't have any subscriptions for anything with Apple. Zero.
I do understand how that could feel, seeing unrecognized charges that,
And I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I have both phones. Neither of them are an iPhone. I've never owned an iPhone, ever.
Oh no. Wow. Okay, and for that charges you're seeing, ma'am, does it show that it's from apple.com/US or /bill? They are different.
Wait. Say it again. Apple.com.
/US or /bill. BILL. Please check.
-US or /B. That's what they say?
No, I'm asking from you to please check your accounts to see.
I don't have an account.
I need your bank account.
Oh, my bank account. Okay. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on one second. Hold on. Let me.
Thank you.
Okay. On April 28, the 1079 charge says apple.com/bill, and both charges of the 1079 and the 1835. Now, what it also says is it gives me the similar transaction. Now, when I then look back on March 28, it also says apple.com/bill.
Okay. Thank you so much. And is there a recurring charge or one time?
There is that one on March 28. Now, when I say that one, I mean those two charges on March 28, and then the two charges on April 28. But they're like as one within my account. They're listed separately of 1079 and 1835. But then when I click on the 1079, it shows the 1835 also.
No, I see.
Can you just, okay, I need a favor. I need to know from what, I'm in Ohio. I need to know whoever did this, if they had an Apple iPhone, wouldn't their phone number appear with that charge? It would?
Of course.
Yes?
No. I'm not able to figure that out yet. So here's what I need to do. Let me connect the call to the billing team, and they will be able to see more information than I do here. And should in case it's subscribed to something, they can be able to unsubscribe for you and continue to work with.
Okay.
One moment.
Hello, and thank you for contacting Apple Support. My name is Zoe. Can I start off by getting your name, please?
Gina Calabrese.
Hey, Gina. Next, can I just get your Apple account, being your email or phone number associated with it?
My email is Gina Calabrese.
And is Calabrese C-A-L-A, or does it start with a K?
CALAB as in boy, RESE.
R-E-S-E. And do apologize, Gina. At the end, did you say it was at iCloud, Gmail, what account? Get you pulled up here, and I am more than happy to help you today.
I have a case ID number.
Oh, that will definitely help me. Let me get that case ID real quick.
1025-8592-6582.
Thank you. I got you pulled up here. So I see that's in regards to some charges that we needed help identifying. Is that correct?
Yeah, I didn't make these charges, and I actually got a new debit card because of them. I did not. I don't have an iPhone. The only thing I have is a Mac, and I use it for the numbers, which is like that Excel, and Pages, which is like Word. I use it for the QuickTime player. I did not purchase these subscriptions.
Okay. We'll take a look at it together. You said you do have a Mac, though, correct?
Yes.
On there? Are
Yes.
you near it?
Yes.
Let me send a screen share real quick. Let's just start with trying
Well, wait a
to
minute.
find out you.
I don't go online with it because I only time every once in a great while, because it's not secure, I'll use the library's open Wi-Fi. But otherwise, I don't like using it because it's not secure.
Okay. We will need a way to surf the internet, though, okay?
Oh.
On this one, that is important, because in order for us to check statuses and stuff like that, I know ultimately sometimes we call and just say, hey, what are these charges with it? And I'd love to be able to help you with that, but we do need to, do this for me first. Let's find out what our Apple account is. We'll come back to online if we need to, okay?
I don't have an Apple account. I just have that email.
Well, that email might be it. If you go to your Mac, if you click on your Apple logo in the top left of your Mac, don't connect to Wi-Fi or anything on this one. But if you go to your Apple logo, do you see system settings there?
Yes.
Click on that.
Okay.
And then up in the top left, do you see your name, or does it say sign into your Apple account?
It says Gina Calabrese Apple ID.
Click on your name.
Okay.
And then whatever email you see there, right?
Oh my
next
God.
page,
I haven't used this
That's it.
email in about 2 years.
That's okay. Even though you don't use it, okay, it's still what we call an Apple account. And we can still look at history.
Okay.
Now,
All right.
You've already said you got a new card and stuff
Yes.
like that, okay, with it. But my goal is to, see if we can because you should be, if you get a new card, new account, stuff like that through your bank and things, you should be okay, all right, with it. However, I always try to cross all my T's and dot all my I's.
Okay, but I had over $40 stolen from my bank account.
Then that's what we're trying to find out, and if need be, we'll go
Okay.
ahead and put in a refund request, okay? That's where the caveat comes in, is we'll need a network, just temporarily.
Okay, so let me just give you this email.
Okay.
All right, it's Gina, Gina.
Gina.
Yes.
Let me get that pulled up real quick on there. Perfect. And then this is where we will need some type of network to connect to. So I know you said, hey Zoe, for security, I don't like going to connect to network. I connect to a public Wi-Fi through my library on there. My question is just for the sake of checking, because we can check our purchase history right now, see what those charges are for.
Okay.
Directly through this, if we can connect to a Wi-Fi network. So do you have a network at home you can connect to?
Well, I'm at the library, but I can connect. I can get on that account through my phone, through my Android.
Oh, through your Android? Yeah.
Okay.
And I walk into a website. I want you to keep that email in mind, okay? And if you run into a password, we'll cross that bridge when we go there. But we're going to check purchase history again, okay?
Okay, now
so on your Android.
Okay, I need to look up this password. I totally forgot about this account.
That's okay. Take your time.
about this email account. Let's see. Okay, while I'm looking for this, is there any way that you could see a phone number for the person who made these charges? They had to use a phone number.
No, ma'am. And I would, if I could, I would. Okay. Apple is very, very big on privacy. No matter.
No, you're not.
where this came from.
No, you're not. I had over $40 stolen from my account. No, you're not. I thought you were too.
I'm with you. My answer is just a short answer of no. There's not a way I can see a phone number on where this stemmed from.
All right, hold on, I'm logging on through my phone. And let me repeat, it's an Android. I don't have an iPhone.
That's okay.
Oh my God.
We can still look through the Android. Just what we want to do is if you get the password, okay, I want you to open up your browser, whichever way you surf the internet on your phone. And then I'll give you a website you can go to, and we can check on this on these transactions.
Okay, Gina Todd. All right, now. Wait a minute, my password didn't work.
Okay.
Hold on here. Let me see something. Let me try this again. My password didn't work.
Okay. You said you have a Mac that is signed in. We can change the password directly from settings on the Mac, but it would be via network. So let's pause here for a moment.
Okay, but hold on. Then let me just use my phone's network.
Okay.
Hold on, because I'm gonna get this done here. Okay. I'm using my phone's network, and I'm going to try this again. The heck? Doesn't support a secure connection. I should screenshot this. Hold on, it's taking its time here.
Okay.
Oh, I thank you so much.
actually see here, I'm looking at the notes. You correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you said you already got a new card and stuff with
Yes.
it. But I see you called in because you provided that case number a while back on this one for it. And just kind of based on the notes here, it looks like they went through it and did help you lock down in request on this one for it, if I'm not mistaken. Is that correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
And I know I haven't received it. Because they're,
This was at the end.
yep, because, go ahead.
I was going to ask, this was at the end of the month, right?
April 28th, yeah.
Yeah.
But now I'm sorry to interrupt you, but according to my bank, because I left a voicemail from my bank on the 27th. On the 28th, I talked to my bank, and the employee said that after listening to my voicemail, she looked back on my account and she saw that there were other charges that occurred. And I mean, I can screenshot them, everything, and send it to you. And she said that it also occurred on March 28th. Both charges occurred, the 18 and the 10.
Okay.
And I can screenshot everything and send it to you.
No, I don't need any kind of screenshot from the financial institution. I just know that, let me first send identity verification. You said that you did get your Mac connected to your hotspot, right?
To my phone, yeah, and my password isn't working, and I could screenshot that too. My password
Okay,
did not work. Can I give you this email and you look into my account?
Negative on there, because first I have to send a verification for identity. So first we want to do this. We want to try to get your password updated from your Mac, and then I'll have you log in for identity verification.
Okay.
If you go to go back to system settings for me, and then click on your name at the top on your Mac.
All right. Okay.
All right, look for sign in and security.
Clicked on my name. Okay, when I click on my name, I see password and security, that one?
Yes, click
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
And then you should see an option that says change password. Do you see that?
Hold on, it's thinking. It's going slow. Man, this is really slow. But just wait, don't hang up. Let's just get this done.
I'm not going to disconnect from you.
Okay. How do I screenshot on a Mac?
Shift Command 4 and 5, really. Those two numbers will let you do a screen recording or screenshot. Let me give you the correct one for you.
It worked. The 4 worked.
The 4 did? Okay.
Yep.
I think that's full screen, because there's multiple types of screenshots we can do.
Can I send this to you of the fact that it's just kind of thinking, there's nothing coming up?
I don't think that would help assist, just because it's not uncommon if you're on a hotspot. Hotspots are sometimes a little slower. Look, I'm patient though. And we can try again.
Okay, hold on.
Reset.
It came up, but my old phone number is on here too. This isn't my phone number.
You can add while you're there. Well, first, add your current phone number just to be safe. You
Okay.
want that always updated. But there should be
Oh
a
my God. Okay, hold on here. Is it possible that someone could have accessed everything through my old information?
No, because even if
Okay.
let's say somebody even got your number, it still sends a verification to your Mac and things like that. You get a pop-up directly. And the fact that you don't even have it connected to Wi-Fi most of the time lets me know you should be okay. Now, we'll double check just to be safe, but I have not
Okay.
personally seen somebody get in just through a phone number.
Then this doesn't make sense. How then how was someone able to make this purchase on Apple with my card?
So I can tell you what I've seen through the years of doing this. Sometimes if you have a close friend or family member, and
Nope.
I'm assuming you don't
Nope.
use family sharing either with it, from what it sounds like,
Mhm.
but I've seen it like attached to a close friend or family member if they
Nope.
had your card.
No.
I'm with you. I'm speculating.
No.
I cannot tell you personally like what is the definitive answer for it. Just kind of speculating from the history. Sometimes family sharing can do it if you use that. If somebody has your card attached to their Apple account as well.
Nope.
that can
Nobody.
do it as well.
Nobody uses my card for any
So-
reason. All right,
But
tell me how to do the screenshot again.
Shift Command 4.
I'm going to screenshot this. So after I frame it, how then do I save it?
It automatically saves to your desktop once you've done it.
Okay. All right, so now I have got it. This is an old phone number, so I'm going to change this now. Your ID requires at least one verified phone number. I don't have this phone number anymore.
If you hit edit, there should be an option to add phone number.
Okay. Add phone number. Enter your password to allow this.
If this is now, does it show a padlock by any chance?
Yes.
That is your computer password, the one you use to log into your computer when you first turn it on.
Okay, good. Hold on. Okay, be sure to enter a phone number you can always access. It will be used to verify your identity anytime you sign in on a new device on a web browser. Okay, so I'm going to add, this is where I'm going to put my new phone number in. Oh, it's not even working. What the heck? Phone. I'm trying to put in, so on the first line it says +1 United States. Then there's a block, and in that block it says phone number. I'm hitting just the 2 to start with the area code, and then I even tried 1 just, as the start, and it's not even letting me type anything. And it
Are
says,
you using the numbers across the top of your keyboard, or
Yes.
do you have a numeric keypad on the right side?
I do not have a numeric keypad.
Okay, because normally there's what's called number lock, but I don't think you have that on with it.
No.
Try to click off of it and click back in.
Okay. Adding. Right, let me try this now. No. Now it's going to text message. I'm going to try phone call. Verify with phone call. No.
Well, you have to. If you click one of those 2 boxes, that's okay. But you still have to put the number in, and where I think we're getting stuck is you said that the number
It won't
does
allow
not
me.
show.
Nope.
Yeah, it won't allow you to type anything in. brainstorm here. I'd say try to hit cancel and try to just start fresh. See if that gives it the kick in the pants it needs.
All right. System settings. Clicking on my name. How about if I go into name, phone, email?
No, that's not going to be where we need to add the trusted number. That just lets you know what's attached to the account currently, not to change it.
Oh. All right. Password and security. Okay. I'm going to. There we go.
Now is it letting you do it?
Yes.
Good.
Okay. Continue. And then it's going to send me a text message to verify. Okay. Enter your password. Enter the
padlock.
And it just says enter your password to set up iCloud. I don't want to set up iCloud.
Yeah, you can hit cancel for right now on that. We don't want to set it up, but we still need to change the password for it.
Okay, now can I get rid of my old phone number?
Yeah, if you hit edit, there should be an option to like minus it out or remove it.
Okay. Are you sure you want to remove this number from your account? Yes. Okay. Now, you want me now? Should I go into change password?
Correct. Yes, going to change password now.
I want to just screenshot. It says the last change was August 5, 2023. Hold on. Okay, I'm in change password.
All right.
So then this will be a password for me to even log on to my computer?
No, so we're updating is the Apple password.
Okay.
So that's it. So the computer password's still the same.
Okay. Enter your password. Okay, enter your password to set up iCloud. I don't want to set up iCloud. Can I get rid of that?
For right now, we'll just hit cancel, okay?
Okay.
On there. Now I want you to do this. You can do this on your Mac or your phone. Now we just need to get identity verification out the way.
Okay.
So that I can start taking a look around.
Okay.
Go to your Safari, Google Chrome, whichever way you surf the internet, and I'm going to walk you to a website real quick.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, go to account.apple.com.
Account.apple.com. Okay. One account for everything Apple.
Yeah, hit sign in, and I want you to sign in with that email, and then the second box, put the new password you just made for it.
Okay. Hold on, as I was typing the password, the screen moved to the left, but I got it back. I got it back, though. Okay. Your Apple ID is being used to sign in to a new device. Okay, go ahead, allow. Your Apple ID is being used to sign into a new device. Enter the site verification code on the web to sign in. Okay. Come on. No.
And then once you sign in, just let me know.
Okay. Apple account and privacy.
Yeah, scroll all, now just do this. Scroll all the way down to the bottom.
Okay. All right.
And then go down to, in the very bottom left, do you see something that says like support pin?
No, the page that I'm on the top right, it says support.
It will say it up in the top right, okay? Are you doing this on your phone or your Mac right now?
My Mac.
Yeah, scroll all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, towards the very, very bottom.
Yeah.
And you should see something that says temporary support pin, something like that.
No, and this really isn't even a big page. The scroll bar is big. It didn't even take me long to even scroll down. Is
it okay if I try a screen share to the Mac?
Yeah, let's do this. That's fine.
All right, yeah, it's not letting me yet.
But the only thing that only thing you could see is just the screen, right? You can't see anything else. I'm doing on my computer.
That is correct.
Okay.
When we screen share, I can't control, can only point. Our screen height sensitivity is only what's on. But because that pop up earlier that wants you to use iCloud, it's not letting me do it. And I'm not going to make you do iCloud just to screen share. So typically this, okay? If you scroll down, okay, which I know you said you can't scroll too far, right?
Yeah, I know. It's like the scroll bar is big. It's not it's not a long page.
That's okay. At the bottom, you'll see I call it like the copyright section. It'll say privacy policy, terms of use, Apple Store, stuff like that. At the very, very bottom of the page.
Oh, it says find an Apple Store or other retailer near you, or call 1-800-MY-APPLE.
Look above that. Typically, it's in the bottom left of the web page. There's in little gray letters. It'll say support pin, and it has like a picture of like a phone inside of like a little bubble.
No. This is exactly what it says. On this is the entire bottom border. The bottom border is in gray, and it says more ways to shop. Find an Apple Store or other retailer near you, or call 1-800-MY-APPLE. Copyright at 2025, Apple Incorporated, all rights reserved. Privacy policy, terms of use, sales and refunds, legal site map, United States. In the center of the page, when I'm moving up, it says Apple account and privacy, and it says hit continue. There's a pop-up, and this pop-up keeps saying leave site. Changes you made may not be saved, so I keep canceling that. Then I go to the next border. This is now the top of the page. It is the Apple icon, and then it's a cross. It goes store, Mac, iPad, iPhone, watch, Vision, AirPods, TV and home, entertainment, accessories, support, a magnifying glass, a little briefcase, and then the very next, it's still the same section because it's separated by a line. So it's still in the same section. In bold letters, it says Apple account, and then there's this just white, and then the very to the right of that, it says sign in, create your Apple account, and then FAQ. Questions.
Okay. Try this real quick, okay? I'm going to teach you a cool little shortcut. On your keyboard, just press Command and F as in Fox together.
Okay. Changes you made may not be saved. Leave site, cancel, or leave.
Just hit cancel.
Okay.
And then when you press Command F, let me know.
I did. Yep.
All right. once you hit Command F, type in support pin. In the top, like if you look in the top right of your browser, like in the corner, there's like a little bar, and this will search for words on the screen or on that web page we're on. There should be a support pin listed somewhere.
No,
And if it
there
doesn't,
it is. Okay, it just popped up. Because I know what Command Find is, and it wasn't popping up, but now it just did. Okay, so go ahead.
just type in support pin.
Okay. So I separated both words.
Yeah, separate both
Okay.
words. Yes, ma'am. It is two different
Support
words.
pin. It's at 0 finding. 0, 0, 0. I told you it's a small
That makes
page.
it-
There's nothing on this
Yeah.
page.
Can you do the same? Can you go to the same website on your Android real quick? See if it shows
Okay.
something different on a mobile device.
Okay, go ahead and give me the website again. Oh, I see it.
Yep, it is.
Account Apple.
Yeah, account.apple.com.
Account.apple.com. Okay. One account for everything Apple, and then it's telling me to sign in. But I'm going to scroll down to the bottom of that page to see what I find. Nothing.
Yeah, it would only be after you sign in.
Okay, so let me sign in. All right. Okay. Hold on now, I'm getting the verification code.
Yes, ma'am.
Your Apple ID is being used to sign into a new device. Oh my goodness gracious. Your Apple ID is being used, and it's showing Columbus. I'm not in Columbus. So is it just giving me the wrong location? Because it's showing me
It
Columbus.
actually chooses like one of the closest cities. So, for example, I'm in North Carolina. I'm
Yeah.
about 30 minutes from a city called Greensboro.
Yeah.
Every time I sign in, it tells me I'm in Greensboro. So it's more so general location based off of internet service providers.
Okay, because I'm in Cleveland, and this is Columbus, and I'm in Cleveland, but it's showing Columbus.
That can happen. That's okay.
Okay.
The only time you ever really, I'd say, get concerned with that is if you get a pop-up like that and you're just not signing in, right? And it shows
Okay.
you're in a location that's completely out of your state.
Okay. Apple account and privacy, continue. I'm just going to hit continue. I want to see if maybe that's where it'll
Yep.
take me. Okay. All right, so this page is slightly different.
Okay. Same thing, just scroll down, look on the bottom left for gray letters that say support pin.
Yep, it's on the phone.
Excellent. Go ahead and click on that. It'll give you 4 numbers. Read those 4 numbers off to me.
Temporary support pin, generate pin.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it's saying updating.
Thank you. That's a big step. Okay. Give me a couple moments real quick, because you said it's about $40 worth of transactions. And
Yeah.
from what I'm seeing, I see they've went ahead, like when you called in to us at the end of April, they actually went ahead and put a refund request in for it.
Yes, they did. Yep.
For it, so we need to check the status, and usually 24, 48 hours past you get an update, but from what I hear, your financial institution says, hey, we have not got that.
Correct.
So
Well,
need to
I
check
can look
that,
it
okay?
too. Yeah.
Yeah, let me get that going. Let me get tapping away for you, if that's okay.
Yeah.
On this one, and allow me a little bit of time. Okay, I say for right now, grab a cup of tea, a cup of coffee. All right, I need to do some digging.
Yeah, this isn't funny though.
Oh, it's not. I know it's not funny at all. I take it very seriously, but I do want to try to do everything the right way. That way, you don't have to keep reaching out about the same issue. Gina, real quick, can you give me two things from the transactions we're referring to?
Yes.
Can you give me the date that they occurred and the exact amount that occurred?
Okay, so on April 27, it was weird because it said that it was on April 27 is when I saw them, but according to what it was saying in my bank, and this is weird, and you guys can listen back to the conversation on April 27. It was in my bank as occurring on April 28, when April 28 hadn't even come yet.
Okay. So it hadn't come through on April 28th.
No,
That's okay.
no, it was, the charges were showing on April 27, but in my bank account, it was saying that the charges occurred on April 28 when April 28 hadn't happened yet. The day hadn't come up yet.
Okay.
And so the amounts on those charges, and so there's a couple of things, because I got in on my computer, and I really want to screen share this with you because it shows my subscriptions. There aren't any. Okay, there aren't any. Your subscriptions will appear here. There's nothing there. Zero.
Okay.
Okay, so the charges are $10.79, and hold on, I typed all this in my it's not Excel, it's notes, in my notes. Okay, $10.79 and $18.35. It occurs on April 28, and then when I called my bank on April 28, she told me, she looked back on it, and it's also March 28, and March 28 is the same thing, $10.79 and $18.35. And like I said, while I was on hold with you, I went to look, I went into the Mac, I went to really to try that page again on the Mac so I could screen share it with you of whatever it was going to say. And it let me in, and when I did that, I saw that I'm trying to get this page back, that it says subscriptions will show here, and there aren't any subscriptions because I don't buy any.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm with you there, okay? Because ultimately, ma'am, we just don't want you to get charged in the future, okay? And then if need be, I can always put in another request for it. Because I see they've done what they're supposed to the last time you called us, but the problem is we're not getting any updates.
Mm-hmm.
So I just need to follow up properly if that's okay.
Yes.
I'm going to ask for a little bit more time. We take situations like this seriously, but I also don't want to. I don't want to jump the gun or anything. I want to just first see what the transactions, if I can locate them.
Yes.
Put in a refund or another refund request if need be on there, and go from there and give you an update.
Okay, but I would like for you guys to really investigate this, and then I want you to screen share with me, okay? Because I want to show you that there aren't any subscriptions on there.
You don't have to show
No,
me.
no.
I
want
take your
to.
word for it.
Nope,
No,
I want
take
to.
your word for it. I take your word for it. Okay. on there with it, because ultimately you're adamant about it, man. Why would I screen share with you when you don't have subscriptions? And even if it showed subscriptions and you didn't sign up for those, we just have to tackle it. We want to do a resolution, which is this: get the funds back. That's the ultimate charge. And then they've already taken the steps necessary to prevent any type of purchase like this in the future. Okay, with it. So you're locked down on Apple's end, but now we just need to focus on getting the funds back to you, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
On there, and that's the ultimate resolution on there. Apple does do investigations and things like that, but when we deal with it over the phone, ma'am, you did the right thing. Like, you've already reached out to your financial institution. You said they gave you a new card as well in this scenario with it. So that's also an awesome step to take with it.
How do I get back into the page that shows my subscriptions? I'm in the password and security, and then what do I do next?
Go to your you go back a page outside of password and security, and underneath all of that you'll see subscriptions.
Okay, so when or payment and shipping.
Yeah, you click on payment and shipping's a little different. That does show you your payment method. But I wanted to ask you, do you have your app store on your Mac anywhere?
Let me see. Isn't that the A with the blue box? Yeah, App Store. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And once you go into your app store, do you see your name in the bottom right?
It's loading. This is really loading slow today. Discover. Hold on. The big bold letters on the top left, it says Discover. Okay, now a page came up. My name is in the left corner. Yes.
Okay, click on that.
Okay. Now what do I do?
Look for purchase history too.
Purchase history. Purchased.
So these are for app downloads, okay?
Okay.
So they'll still show as a purchase, even if it's a free application. Like, for example, if you downloaded Pages right now for the first time, it would still show as a purchase, technically. But I think I have grounds, okay? Because I was able to go dig in through the case, so I do have a bit of an update to give you, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with, because there's 4 transactions you've mentioned to me, right?
Yes.
They're both for the same. 2 of them are for the same amount. The other 2 are for the same amount as well.
Yeah.
With it, they stem from April back to March, okay? With it, the refund request that was put in for the ones on the 27th, okay, they were for some reason denied, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and dispute that, okay? So that pretty much goes through that process again, all right? With it, I'm going to let them know ultimately refund request on this one for it, not authorized by customer pretty much, okay?
Yes.
With it, when it goes to the other ones back in March, well, let me go ahead and get this out of the way. I'm going to put in a refund request for those too, okay? Explaining the same thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Happened through your transaction, not through your Apple account that you currently use on your device. Refund request on this one properly, okay? With it, just so we can honor that with you. It's the same thing. You get updates in 24, 48 hours, but I am going to have that case number for you. Again, we'll double confirm it because everything I put under the same case, okay?
Mm-hmm.
But just to recap, the ones that were submitted on the 28th for it, on this one back then, they were denied for whatever reason. I'm just going to say, hey, we need to get this back. I'm going to dispute that for you, and then I'm going to put in an initial refund request for the ones back in March. Is that okay with you?
Yes. Now I want to tell you something that the payment and shipping section came up, because it was thinking for a long time. Well, it came up, and it shows the only thing I have on there is an old expired card. It ended in 5964. So then how Yes, 59. Listen, I would love to. Let me just screen share this with you.
Okay, we'd have to go to our screen share website, ma'am, but I do have a pretty good mind's eye of what you're looking at. If you want, you can open up your browser on your Mac, because remember that pop-up earlier that said use iCloud?
Yes.
And you said, Zoe, I don't want to use iCloud?
Yeah.
That's stopping me from sending a screen share directly.
Oh.
But we can still screen share the old-fashioned way, okay? Through the browser if you want to. I do have to walk you to a screen share website.
Okay. All right. I want to take a picture of this.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Okay, go ahead.
All right, the website is ara.apple.com.
ARA. All right, ara.apple.com. Oh, jeez. Share your screen, okay?
And then let me say my disclaimer. As always, with screen share, I can't control, can only point. Screen hide sensitive info. I always try to press pause. And it should ask you for a session key, which I have.
Okay. A session key. Okay, so this is what it says. How would you like to share? Use iCloud or download the app?
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, ma'am. Do download now.
Okay, download now. Terms of use, hit accept. And this is secure, right? I mean, I can't be hacked in any way.
Yes, ma'am. It is secure. Even when you hang up, our screen share will disconnect automatically. Okay. But with it, this is the only other way I can screen share with you, though, without making you use iCloud.
Okay, so then I'm in the. I need the session key now.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
It'll start downloading. It'll download our screen share. Are you in Safari or Google Chrome?
Google.
Usually in Google, at least the newer one, in the top right, there's a little arrow pointing down with a little bracket underneath it.
Well, it's telling me to save it, to save as downloads.
Yeah, when you hit save, watch where it goes. It'll either go to the top right or bottom left of Chrome.
And I should save it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so bottom right and all right, here it is. Apple supports screen sharing.
Yeah, open that up.
Okay, so there's two computers connecting.
Perfect. Just a side note, look behind those two computers, okay? Sometimes a little window hides there.
There is a window hiding there.
So you have to, drag it to the left or the right and hit allow.
Okay. Background items added. Open is an item that can run in the background. You can manage this into login item settings. Remote advisor.
That's okay. It is bringing me through. See, there might be one more step depending on what software.
Open system settings.
Yeah, go ahead and hit open system settings for me.
Okay.
All right, it'll ask you about remote. Do you see a checkbox with remote advisor there?
Yes.
Put a check next to them, enter the computer password.
Okay.
You'll have one more pop up and hit later.
All right. Hold on. Enter your password.
Yeah, that's the computer password.
Oh, okay. Okay. what's going on? Hold on here. The computer that I used to log into my computer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. The computer password you use to first get into the computer when you sit down with a cup of coffee.
Are you sure it's not allowing me to? Okay, hold on.
When you type it in, are you clicking modify settings? I think is what it tells us to do. Because I don't know if you'll be able to see my red arrow. I can partially see your screen. Okay, I can see.
Oh, I can see you. I can see you. Like you haven't. Yes, you have a little red thing.
I can only see partially your screen because of that pop-up that's happening. So in system settings, right? On the left side of it, you're probably in what's called privacy and security settings, right?
Yeah.
All right. On the left side, you'll see screen recording is selected. Is that correct?
On the left side, screen recording.
Of the privacy and security settings.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. There is a screen. Yeah.
Now to the right, you see the remote advisor with the little checkbox next to it, right?
Yes, and I moved that to the right.
Yeah, when you click that checkbox, though, it should ask you for your password. That
yeah.
password is your computer password.
All right, I'm going to try this again.
Yeah, make sure caps lock's not on, all that.
Nope, yeah, it's off.
Hey, sweetheart. Listen, I thought I had to write a very short paper. I have to write 10 pages. So, needless to say,
all right, I'm in.
Writing. All right, there we go. Yeah, it brought me through. Just do this real quick. Click right here on the remote advisor here. Get my red arrow out.
So far.
Click right here and just click later on this.
Okay.
We're not going to close. Hit later. Okay. And then you said you wanted to show me your subscription.
See?
Drag this.
See?
I do. That's okay. All this tells me is through this Apple account, that card, he couldn't have charged that card through this account.
That's right. Okay, but that's the only card that's even on the Apple account. I forgot all about, all of this because I don't use it. Wait a minute. No, because I want to settle all of this. Where is my, hold on. I want to see my last, because I've had to have my card changed 2 times already because someone keeps hacking my card. So hold on here. My last, okay, so my new card number ends in 5903. My old card number, we're talking the one that just had those charges on it. Okay, that has the last 4 of 7983. 5964 expired, hasn't been used. I think that was the one before the 7983. So how then was any money charged on the card before that ended in 7983? How is that possible?
Gina, I cannot speculate, okay? On there, all I can do is I've located them here for it. I'm going to dispute them so that to see if we can get those funds back to you. And then I'm going to also put in a refund request for the ones that happened back in March as well.
Okay, but thank you.
That's the most I can do on my end because with it. Now, I did want to ask this earlier. I know I asked again, and I always quadruple just to be safe because I've had customers say, no, I don't, and then by the end of the call we found something. Is there anybody else in your household that uses Apple products?
No.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, for the ones in April, I'm going to go ahead and dispute that refund request and say, hey, this is why on there.
I live alone.
We don't authorize this, and go ahead and submit that. And then,
I want to know shipping address. There would have to be a shipping address, right? How? No, because it was not done. It was just a subscription. What are the names of these subscriptions that they purchased?
I cannot advise anything of that, okay? I wish I could. I understand where you're coming from. I have to stay within my policy though. Okay. With it,
But it shows, does it show what,
I cannot advise whether it
oh,
shows or not.
come on.
There, I do apologize. You know, in these scenarios, I wish I could say give all the info I could, but I have to protect my job in the policy Apple stands by.
Okay, now,
On there,
that one screen, and I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that one screen that we were looking at when I said that there were no subscriptions that showed, I don't mean, let's see, where'd that go? Okay, so here's, can you see this? Wait, come on, get rid of this. Wait, I'm trying to get rid of it. Okay, this right here, what, are these free or are they purchased?
look actually, 'cause I'm not. Hold on, my screen might be frozen. Let me pause and hit resume because you're in your app store,
Mm-hmm.
and usually if you look to the right. Of whatever the transaction was with it,
Mhm.
it'll say free or not with it. So let me see if I can get my screen's catching up slowly but surely, because I still see the payment and shipping page you're on. Like I see, like right now my screen's catching up. I see a Paint S and all of that.
Yes, you
Is that
see?
what you're looking at?
Yes.
I think they're. I'm assuming I don't see a price next to it. Do you?
No. And I'm
free.
scrolling down. They're all free.
You
And
even said they happened back in 2023, correct?
and 20. Can you read the dates from your end?
No, right now I'm frozen with it, and I think it's just because we're on a hotspot. I see January 1st, 2024, though.
Yes.
with
And
it,
then
with the
keep
Paint
on.
S.
Okay, now I'm going to scroll down. And then do you see how it says August 5, 2023? There isn't anything that says 2025.
You're good then. That would be not under that account. Remember, we're only checking this account that you forgot about. You told me earlier that it went through, and you haven't remembered this account in a while.
Yeah, because I never, gosh, I only use my Mac for numbers, pages, the iMovie, my calendar. I don't use it for anything. It's nothing, you know. It's, you know, this is unbelievable.
With you.
There was another page where it showed subscriptions and it was blank. How can I get back to that?
It's just under your system settings, your name and subscriptions.
Okay. System settings. My name. Okay. So when I'm in system settings, why did it go? It went to Apple support. Hold on here. Okay, system settings. When I'm in system settings, and then I hit I'm going to see subscriptions somewhere.
You got to click your name at the top.
Okay. And then payment. How about payment and shipping? That'll show things, right?
No, that'll just show you the same payment method we saw earlier and any shipping address you might have added to the account. It doesn't show us anything about related to purchases, just what's currently on the account.
Okay, but doesn't that helps though, right? Right?
No, it's not. I'll be upfront on my end. I've located everything I've needed. Okay, with it, I don't need any information about this account, the one that you're signed into that we're
Wait a minute.
sharing with.
Wait, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but it says subscriptions, If I click that, it'll.
It's going to be empty.
I'm going to hit manage. Okay, it's thinking. Subscriptions manage, and there isn't anything coming up. It just says, I clicked on the manage, and then the manage went, like, the manage button went gray, and then now it's bright again, but nothing popped up. Can you see what I'm doing?
It's slowly, because we're on a hotspot, but I do see. There's no subscriptions, ma'am, with it. That you would see a list of them when it pops up.
Mm-hmm.
There's no subscriptions under that account, okay, with it. So ultimately what we do is we went through, I've disputed the previous refund request for it on there because that was denied, okay? So we're going to go ahead and dispute that through Apple like I've done, and then you said the transactions that happened back on March with it for the for that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put in a refund request for that one too. Is that okay?
Yes, that's wonderful. And
let me go ahead and do that.
I don't understand how they were denied, because if they look on my account, they could see what we just saw just now.
I'm with you. I'm with you on there with it. So that's why I went through and I've over communicated with it, just listing the whole kind of scenario that led up for it, and just said, hey, we're going to dispute it because these are unauthorized at the end of the day. You did not authorize these to go through.
Correct.
With it. It's your payment method, all of that stuff. They do take 24, 48 hours, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it is, I'm taking detailed case notes. So you know that case number you gave me earlier with it?
Yes.
Keep that close to heart, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm taking about a novel's worth of case notes on there.
Okay.
With it, and when it comes down, I'd say after 2 or 3 days, give us a call for an update, okay?
Mm-hmm.
With it, because they do take some time to go through, okay?
Okay.